Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. With that, let's get up to Green Bay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready! Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get great. Show it.
On 1st and 10, Newton. This one complete to Devin Funchess. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the second. Secondary.
Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. An excellent gain, 35 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. This is Breida. A check on Breida's numbers from last week. 18 carries, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. And they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Now, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the... Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now Newton, almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go again. 50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic.
Throwing again. Newton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Ready. Gun.
Newton on 1st down. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
He'll dump this down to Matt Breida.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guy. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On second down, a run with Breida. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Newton to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Off play action, Newton. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage, there to knock that one away. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Newton. Flush to his right. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Cam Newton with a... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Newton. He completes it to Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Check down to Breida. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, defense. Out of time. Let's go.
From the 38, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. A shotgun snap for Newton. That'll be complete to Breida. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Newton. And an alley to run.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing again is Newton. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on third down, Newton. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Forced out to his left. And he gets it to Funchess complete. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and that will do it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check, 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 check. Switch.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's going to go deep for fun. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. To throw is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. On 2nd and 10, Newton. That's going to be caught. at the 10-yard line. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They're only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Newton now to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Newton. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Newton now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Here's Newton. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 33 yards that time. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but it is intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Newton now to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Newton's going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it's Breida. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Newton. And he slings one that's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Newton. It's caught by Funchess. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for San Francisco, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge.